Alright, y'all got a minute and a half before we go live, so get ready.
Wow.
What happened last week? I just remembered.
Alright, welcome to the stream, everybody. Sorry for a little bit late start. I had to basically rebuild the stream and got distracted with dinner and such, and redid some of all of the curses and blessings. So take a look down below. We've got new ones. They're a little bit more. I don't know why I just pointed at the bottom of the screen like you guys can see me, but
Classy.
look down below. Oh, well, we got one already. Oh boy, and it's too new. I can't remember what they are.
That's a number 4.
We're gonna die. Curse?
Is that a curse or a blessing there?
Oh god.
Curse on Eon already.
What?
All right, so Eon,
Sorry.
you have you are now cursed with the envy of Tiamat. Tiamat's eternal envy and greed is forced upon you. For the rest of the session, any treasure found you believe you are entitled to, and you fixate on one magical item another party member carries.
Wait. I gotta choose, or the moment I see it?
That's your choice. However you want to roleplay that particular curse, that is up to you.
Pick something that Kaz is holding, so then I can just take it off my belt and give it to you and not care.
Curse number 2 on
What am I
Beanie.
wanting?
Oh,
Alright,
that's
alright, I'm gonna
mean.
think about that when I see something I really want.
Curse
Oh,
2
God.
on Beanie. Vecna's right-hand man. Vecna usurps control of your right hand, and for 1 hour, you lose use of it.
I guess it's a good thing I'm left-handed.
But that
Yep.
means no shield.
Yep.
I don't think she uses
I
a
don't
shield
have
when
a-
she
I
uses
don't have a shield.
Black
She
Razor,
has a two-handed sword.
but, so here's the way we're gonna use two-handed sword when you lose, quote-unquote lose, control. You have disadvantage opposed on your attack rolls, and this cannot be countered. So even if you have if you use your inspiration, if you use attacking recklessly, nothing can overcome the disadvantage that comes along with Vecna's right-hand man curse.
And now I'm blind.
And curse number 3. Casimir has been afflicted with the Eye of Grumpsh. For 1 hour, your vision in one eye sees what Grumpsh does, and you are effectively blind in that eye. Casimir, feel free to roleplay that in if you're seeing something you think's interesting. By all means do so, or type it in chat, or in Twitch, or just... Basically, the mechanical reflection of that is you have disadvantage on perception checks having to do with sight. And back to our regular scheduled broadcast. Last session was, I believe, the first full session with Jinx and Nardal. I could be incorrect. Spent a long time deciding what you wanted to do. Or actually, we started last episode with Casimir kicking down the door to a room that happened to be holding a lich. You quickly dispatched the Dread Warriors, and he grew bored of you and asked you to kindly leave his residence, and you did. You then went down to the south and opened yet another door. Nardal able to sneak in, get a couple of quick attacks in before the rest of the party joined. A fireball from... Was it Jinx or Casimir?
Yep.
Jinx threw a fireball basically right at Nardal, killed a bunch of bad guys. Nardal, being a rogue, just said, yeah, no thanks.
Yay.
Like he does.
He paused or not pressing push to talk again.
I don't know.
Find out in a minute.
I paused.
Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I have to interact with stuff in chat too, so if I pause, there's probably a reason. I know my mic's been flubbing up, but I've went back to the standard old OBS, so none of that Streamlabs OBS, so hopefully we don't have those issues anymore. As long as I don't click on OBS or the Streamlabs chatbot before trying to talk, I should be good. But when last we saw everyone, you had dispatched some more of the Thayan humans, another group of demons, and as one last goodbye, the Conjurer, with his last breath, freed the fire elemental from your control, and as we wound down on last episode, the fire elemental was stalking towards Jinx.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
No kidding.
To consider what else you might like to play in the D&D universe.
Yeah, I've been writing it up.
Kaz, you had finished your turn, yes? Okay. Does anybody have anything they want to say or do prior to us actually beginning?
Nope.
Can I cry?
If you want, it's a free action.
I still have a baboon's ass.
Oh, that is true. Is that the? I think that might be the only animal form that we had in this group before it got retired.
Have.
We should all have the bless spell. I'm cursed with a net 1 to
disadvantage
50% hit a ally, and I have a baboon's ass.
God.
And now I'm a greedy motherfucker.
Is Beanie purple on my end?
She's going evil. She changed the face of her token.
Ah, jeez.
Mild
This is
evil.
the end. Oh, this is the end.
Alright, so also I had that one blessing where it like Oh, it did something with like giving me advantage on saving rolls or something, but I think that one might be over by now. I also have 40 temporary hit points and gain advantage from Black Razor. So am I on normal or am I still getting a disadvantage from Vecna?
Maybe did you not hear it when I explained it earlier, or was that one of those times where I clicked off to something else?
I heard it.
Okay, so maybe just Beanie didn't hear it. No matter, so with the Curse of Vecna, no matter what you do, you cannot overcome the disadvantage imposed by it. Or else it'd be kind of lame to be able to just attack recklessly and then the curse is no longer there. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So that's insisted even if I like attack my own party member.
I mean,
Not that I would, but
yeah, even if you attack your own party member, yeah. Because the hand doesn't see that it's your party member.
that is good to know.
Alrighty, so Skaldor stalks in Jinx's direction. Why is Jinx at a different spot on? Jinx is in 2 different spots. Oh, there, fixed.
You're welcome.
For some reason on my stream screen, it showed you in a different position than my GM screen. So I was like, what the? So he stalks in your direct. And he sweet.
Of course he does.
Does 17 hit?
No.
Oh, very well. And neither does 8 then.
Yep, that's correct.
So you're doing
Thanks,
just
guys.
fine. You're doing just fine.
What's your new AC now with that other thing?
18.
Thanks.
Just enough.
So the Vrock is going to try and grapple Esteles. Would you roll a dexterity or athletics or acrobatics to counter it, Beanie? Yeah, 24, that'll do. And that uses his... Eon, you are currently grappled by the Vrock behind you.
Okay. And then I'm also poisoned, right?
How did you get poisoned again? Was that a curse?
Yeah, I'm poisoned.
Groovy.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so poisoned, which means you have, what, disadvantage on attacks, I think?
Attacks and ability checks.
There you go.
While I'm grappled, can I Misty Step or no?
Yeah. With
Oh,
Misty Step, you are just no longer where you once were.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Misty Step,
Okay, where are you going?
and let me see. Yeah, we'll go right there.
Okay.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast on the rock in front, closest to me.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Woo, calm down there.
Do I gotta?
Yeah, at your level you get 2 beams.
Yeah, but do I like have to roll for this next attack or use the same roll?
No, you roll for each attack. They're separate attacks.
Okay. Does that one hit?
Yep. Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see if I can move over here real quick. Yeah, I'm good here.
The rogue is coming out in you. Alright, Nardal, you're up. You're hiding in a room, or a little cage. There's dead demons all over the floor. Several Vrock still trying to grapple and fight your allies, and you hear distantly your small friend whimpering as something attacks him.
Well, so I do hear it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck. What can I do against a fire elemental? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go, and provoke an opportunity ass slap.
And you received one.
And I'm going to draw my crossbow.
Is that a question?
If you have your main hand weapons or your melee weapons out, you either need to stow them as a action, or drop them on the ground as a free action to draw your ranged weapon.
Hey Ben, we just got a real live sub.
Fuck that.
Thanks for the sub, Ardrillalas.
Words are hard.
Adril Llamas?
Oh my god.
Ardrillalas?
Stop.
I don't know how to...
Stop. You're
Somebody
not
else
gonna
pronounce
make it better.
Thank you, guy. Good job,
Make
buddy.
Beanie do it.
What am I saying?
I'm just gonna nickname you Air Dry, because then I can remember it. Thanks for the sub there, Air Dry. Appreciate it.
Air dry llamas. Yep, that's it. That's exactly right, Ben.
Air Dried Llamas. Love it.
I don't have Twitch open because I can't see. I can't run Discord and Roll20.
No worries. Alright, so you're moving up and attacking?
I will fight
Yeah.
with honor.
I'm gonna hit him once with the Beatrix. I just heard myself in the echo of Twitch, and I can't do that. Okay.
What happened?
We got Silver 6 gift and a subscription to Kha'Zix. Appreciate it.
So 23 hits, I assume, on poor little Scaldor.
It does hit.
Plus. What? What?
15111.
Worst rogue ever.
And you take 3 fire damage as his flaming body lashes out as you attack him.
Have any movement left? I guess I'm just gonna.
You're a rogue. You can bonus action disengage if you have any movement, or bonus action dash and take an opportunity attack.
Here and fight this motherfucker. I'm gonna swing again. One to two.
Yeah. nice sneak attack there. 16 hits.
8. Oh, when you're 7, 8, 9. Oodle ollie. 24 damage that round.
Not bad.
I rolled 4 ones. That's the worst roll I've ever seen.
It's amazingly
That's
bad.
pretty
I'm
bad.
impressed.
Leave your ass.
Mm-hmm. That is what you get. Thanks to Roll20 bot.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn there, not all?
Now, I'm gonna comment how much this friendship sucks, and I'm gonna gracefully die probably.
Mm-hmm.
Another crow. Dang, that might be the worst diss you can give a rogue. Alright, did everybody just crap, or is that just mine?
No.
No, mine cracked too.
Okay. Fun
I'm
stuff.
currently crapless.
Alright. So I think this rock is going to... Beanie, can I get you to make a constitution save, please? And Casimir as well. Alright, Beanie, you're fine. Or Estelise, I should say. Casimir, you are stunned until the end of the rock's next turn.
Mm-hmm.
The Hezru is going to continue to attempt to break out, maybe just one last time before he gives up. He's a dumb dude. See if he can make it. Still nothing. Alright, Beanie, you're up.
I'm alright. So the rocks are inside of the cage, and the giant frogman is in his cage, correct?
Yes, there's currently nothing outside of a cave other than you see. Yeah, you probably see down the hallway. Nardal is now feverishly slashing away at the back of Skaldor.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and move away from the rocks and start heading towards Goldor and them. If you want to make an opportunity attack on me.
Sure do. Ooh, that's a hit.
Can I cutting words out?
Yeah, you can cutting words the damage,
Oh, okay.
or you can try and cutting words the attack. That's fine. Either way, I'll let you do it on NPCs because it automatically rolls both. So I'll let you choose.
Yeah. I would say, considering that it's only a D8, I have to roll
Almost perfect to
basically
make a miss.
max. Yeah, so I'll just bump the damage.
Okay.
Wow, that didn't do much, but
Sorry, thank you.
or no, wait. Technically, I can't do that because I'm stunned.
Oh, that's right. You are stunned. So you take the full 20 instead of 18. And for a
Sorry,
split
Beanie.
moment in time, you thought your
I
attack
will
would have been
fight
lessened
with
by
honor.
something, but it wasn't. And Papa Draws gifted a
Yeah.
subscription from Silver 6.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm a little offended that he hasn't already subbed to support me, but I appreciate your support there.
Stop. That was just how I'm confused. I'm using the Prime sub on you.
You must not have updated it.
Now I don't have to for a month.
Yeah.
Thanks, Silverbud.
From right here, can I see, like, I'm gonna assume Skulldoor's in my line of sight and they haven't closed the doors on me, right?
Yeah, you can see Skaldor is currently attacking a huddled on the ground Jinx, who is currently glowing quite brightly.
Alright, so can Skulldoor make a dexterity save?
Let us find out. Does he even deck?
I don't
15?
know.
he can't dex pro.
Radiant damage.
Alright, and then Estelies will end her turn there, and I'm gonna take a kid up and put her in her bed real quick.
Fair enough. So 11 radiant damage. So you see as the attack lands that Skaldor's form is barely wisps of smoke and a little bit of embering, mostly just in the center of his eyes, but he still stands before you, Jinx.
You killing my Skaldor?
No, I'm not. Alright. This is a bad news position, so I'm going to... Ray of Frost is no. Alright, we're going to Misty Step,
Okay,
because I don't want to get squished.
sure.
Whew. To there. And then we will Ray of Frost at Skaldor.
Okay. That definitely hit. And Nardal, as you stand, a ray of frost shoots past you. The last thing that you see before the fire elemental is returned to his plane of existence as the smoldering coal-like eye sockets. As it falls to the ground, they slowly turn to ash, and with as if there was a mist or a wind that you couldn't see, they kind of swirl and slowly disintegrate.
No.
All right, we've got a blessing gifted from Silver Six, rolled by air-dried llamas to Eon. You receive the blessing of Ayun. Ayun blesses you with 1 bit of her vast knowledge. Once per hour for the remainder of this session, you can choose to automatically succeed on 1 knowledge-based roll.
Hey! Nice.
All right, so what would you like to do now?
I think I'm just gonna step there and I'm done.
As you step forward, looking on the ashes of Skaldar start to dissipate in this unseen wind, you feel the gaze of some otherworldly entity as Helm centers his gaze upon you, granting +1 AC and 1d6 temporary hit points for this session on Jinx. So
And I'm
combat,
not dead.
you are not dead, but Skaldor is, sad face.
He is not. I sent him home like Black Razor wanted.
This is true.
You didn't feed it to Black Razor though.
That's not my fault. You didn't get in there.
Now what?
Cage birds, I assume.
Yeah, as they sit there and stare at you, they kind of just they rake their claws along the bars, and they kind of, as they snap their beak together, it almost sounds like the crunching of bones. You hear a deep harumph sound as the Hezru in the corner slumps onto the ground, still in the center of the grasping vines that was previously cast by Casimir, I believe. Is that a concentration, or does it just stay there?
Does what?
That's from the wand, so.
Oh, okay. He did harumph in demonic.
Harumph.
Why not?
Give the governor a harumph. So are we out of combat then?
You are indeed, yes.
Oh, sweet. I'm still poisoned.
Yeah, it lasts for like what, 10 minutes or something? I can't remember. An hour?
It lasts for 5 rounds.
A minute, 10 minutes, 10 hours, whatever.
So if it's 5 rounds, then it's just after, what is that, 25 seconds it goes away. And Draman, as you look at the recent ashes and your friends start to regather, you hear this soft voice of a feminine creature as the Raven Queen imparts a rare gift of her mercy upon you. Once during this session, if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you immediately stabilize.
How long does that last?
Once during this session, if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you immediately stabilize.
Oh.
You have been
Oh!
you have been
Well-
blessed with the Raven Queen's leniency.
Yeah, but how long does that last?
Once during this session, if you are reduced to 0 hit points, you immediately stabilize. I'm gonna have it memorized by the end of the night at this point.
How many times?
Oh no.
You all die.
Oh, no.
The Hezra breaks free, the rock strangles you to death, reroll new characters.
Dimension door, no.
Like 2 dimension door?
Uh-huh.
Anybody else?
No, I'm just gonna dimension door my 6,000 plat to my new character.
I'm gonna investigate the bodies.
Of the apprentices and
Two on
stuff.
Oh yeah, there's the 2 right here.
Okay. I guess I should pull up the actual adventure.
Just make stuff up, it's fine.
I mean, that's what I've been doing so far.
You're carrying the legendary sword of.
The Sword of Kos? What?
Okay, the legendary sort of stuff.
So Nardal has already found the Ring of Keys, and upon one of the red wizards, you find a glyph key.
Oh.
Cliff's Key.
No, glyph key.
Who names a kid Glyph? That's a dumb name. Cliff's a name.
Do we really want to talk about people who don't have real names?
Oh, snacks. Shots
Okay.
fired.
I surrender.
So, how many glyph keys does this make that we have now?
3.
I thought this was like number 4.
No, this is 3.
Yeah,
One
you
we
got.
started with, and then the Nardal picked up 1, and then we attuned the 2 of those together, and then Eon picked up the 3rd.
Didn't the succubus have one that she let us attune but didn't let us keep it?
Yes.
Yeah,
that must
that's-
be it.
Yeah,
That's
that's how
the
you guys
fourth
got
one.
to this. That's how you got to this section.
She let us touch, but we couldn't keep. Just
Just
like a
to-
succubus.
Mm-hmm.
That's
A
always how it
succubus.
goes, boys. Always.
Oh, she'll give it to me if I ask for
Oh my god.
it.
Yeah, but then it'll cost you all of the platinum in Casimir's bag.
Also, wait, what do you mean platinum? I don't. I'm not carrying any money.
Mhm.
Alright, come on, guys. We got a door down here.
Yeah, there's a big green square. I don't want to go in that.
It's just, grass.
Uh-huh.
I think it's technically like difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone at this point.
Alright, Rogue. Go ahead, do your thing.
The vines sort of pull together and dry, and in a matter of basically the end of the spell, sort of just turn to dust and scatter on the ground.
I will once the rest of these nerds get up over here.
Casimir, do you need me to hold your hand through the dungeon?
I mean, I'm kind of seeing some weird stuff, so that might help.
Alright, let's go.
Can't tell if that's fur or hair.
Just don't worry about it.
I think it's both.
How long do you glow for, Bruce?
You're gonna make me look up things, aren't you?
You picked the wild mage, bro. That's on you.
Yeah, I just forgot to bring up the character sheet. I got it. One sec.
He's like a walking disco ball.
Well, the light around him, like, I guess we've been playing it pretty leniently, but if you enter the bright circle, you're technically blinded. I'll let it pass because we didn't say that, but if you enter the bright light directly around him, you are blinded by 1 minute. Oh, Nardal is now blind.
It's over anyways. By the time we've walked over here and my spell's dissipated, it should be over anyways. It's been a minute.
The spell on him is from Wild Surge, is it not?
Yes, but Wild Surge only the description says it lasts a minute.
Oh, okay.
You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute.
I was just looking for it, but yes, thank you.
It's okay. I have all your character stuff. Yeah.
Thanks. Creeper.
Thank you, Coach GM Casimir.
Rogue, check the door.
We ready? Is everyone done?
Sure we are. Kaz seems to have a slight issue with his eyes, but
I'm gonna look all above this door and on this door, and
You also need to
this is not good.
recenter on the players.
Yeah, and I will. And as you pass Casimir, you see that one of his eyes, where once was, what color eye was it, Casimir?
Yeah. That's a good question. Hold
You
on.
don't even know what
Like
color
gray
eyes you have?
I do, but I don't. Blue. They're just blue. 'Cause I forgot. There's a thing in another game, but don't worry about it. Yeah, blue.
Where once a blue, sapphire's a blue, right? Sapphire blue, a pupil once was, or iris once was, is now the center where the pupil is red, followed by surrounded by a circle of black.
You'll be alright, Casimir. We'll get that looked at.
Looked at. Terrible.
Sorry, I think I'm distracted. I'm kind of watching the scene now.
It's alright, guys. I know remove kiss. I got this.
No. Why would I want you to remove this? It's like cable television, or it's like sitting in the forest and watching people.
Yeah, alright.
This is medieval Skinamax.
All right, so Nardal, as you look at the door, it appears to be just a door like any other. No traps, no locks.
We'll stay here and on the side of the corner, Kaz, because these human rogues.
I'm gonna open the door very quietly, like I did the last time. Presumably, because my rolls are balls today. Stealth.
Okay, roll stealth.
It's better. It appears to be like a way with a north and southish entrance. Way to go! I'm gonna.
No enemies?
Let me read it to you. The walls here consist of worked stone, but the 30-foot high ceiling of this broad chamber features rough rock hung with jagged stalactites. Seams in the floor tiles divide the space into squares 5 feet on a side. An open pit extends halfway across each of the 4 entryways just inside the room.
Okay, there's a pit.
Yes, there appears to be a pit.
For justice.
Thank you for the donation, air-dried llamas.
Wait, we're being cursed?
Not yet.
We'll see.
Oh, is that the name you wanted me to say?
So as you walk into the room, Jinx, you it feels as though gravity flips and you start falling towards the ceiling.
Great.
There.
Did
I?
you?
I might have forgot.
I don't listen to you anyway.
Whoa, where'd Jinx go?
Ooh! You take 16 points of piercing damage as you...
No save? Holy
Nope.
crap.
I mean, how do you save from falling into the ceiling?
Dex.
It doesn't say so.
Okay.
You're hurtled towards the ceiling, taking piercing damage from the stalactites and remaining restrained on the ceiling.
God, he went first.
Half dead.
Alright. Buy temporary hit points.
I may only have one good eye, but where did the tiny mantis go?
He went up.
Jinx, are you okay up there?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
He's currently like shish kebab.
How are you up there right now?
But I don't know why you're on the ceiling.
I'm not on the ceiling, you are.
No, you are. Look, I'm standing right here on this spike with my leg.
Yes, because those grow out of the ground here.
They do. That's how caves work.
That's the
I
other
believe
one.
there would be stalagmites, not stalactites.
I don't know. That's what I was going for, but
I don't know anything of those words. I just know this hurts a lot.
Wow, you call yourself an adventurer?
I'm fine. It's just pain. I've been in pain before.
Oh, guys, he ain't looking good up there.
So about a minute passes, Jinx, and you feel gravity starting to return itself to normal, and you begin to fall towards the floor.
Aw, shit.
Do you have any
God.
reactions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push Eon underneath of him
Why?
to break his fall.
I'll. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
No, you're fine.
Um,
Wait, what are you doing?
he's
I
now
clicked the wrong button.
okay.
That's what
So,
I did.
Eon, you are as you're watching your friend kind of being yo-yoed through the space in front of you, or beginning to. You feel the same a gaze center upon you. You have received the blessing of Helm's Gaze, +1 to AC, and 1d6 temporary hit points for the session.
1D what?
1d6.
What are you casting this time?
I just cast Featherfall and hit the wrong button the first time.
Really? Because it says counterspell on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Dag freaking! What did I?
He's really discombobulated.
I
This is
am.
what happens when you end up on the ceiling, apparently.
Also, I remembered having Featherfall, but I don't. So
It's fine.
I just fall. Great.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Shit.
You got
No.
this.
All right. I think real hard about being a feather while I fall. That's all I got.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything? Anybody else?
Yeah.
I have
Point
no
the
idea
ring
what to
at
do.
him.
He's falling towards the ground at this point, right?
Yes.
The
I
actual
point the
ground.
ring at him,
What ring?
and I pop Featherfall that I've had in there for freaking ever.
Yay!
Okay. So, you cast Featherfall on him, and he slowly drifts down to the ground. And as he touches down
I'll
the
grab him
ground,
and pull him towards me.
okay. So as your feet touch ground for a second, Jinx, you feel gravity flip again, and you're about to start going up, and Eon pulls you back into the hallway.
Okay, I was hoping he didn't have to roll, because if he did, I was going to try and help him.
No, I figure it's
Alright.
pretty easy to just grab you and pull you in. It's fine.
While feather falling.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because you're essentially not walk-evading, like
Fizzy lifting drink.
fizzy lifting drink reverse style.
Alright, guys, so the gravity's a problem in there. So how are we gonna get past this room?
Do we have 10
No.
minutes?
Gravity's
10 minutes or
totally
what?
fine in there.
Do we
It's
have 10
the
minutes?
ceiling that sucks.
What'd you say?
He wants to know if you have 10 minutes. I don't know who you're asking.
Everybody.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, of course.
I mean, if you have a plan, go with it.
Gather round, chitlins. And I want to spend 10 minutes sitting in a like a circle with people while I ritually cast detect magic.
Yay!
Okay.
Like mini drum circle-esque while I do my ritual.
Doom, 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 doom.
All right. So yeah, as you sit there, you hear the Vrox and the other demons to the north of you chattering in probably infernal. Does anybody
What
speak
are they
infernal?
saying?
I think I do.
Tell us.
So like Vrock number 1 is like, so this like totally sucks, right? And then it's like, yeah, totally. These douchebags keep summoning us back just so we can get killed over and over again. And then from the other, further up, you hear the Hezru. Man, I just really wanted to have some fun, but they keep killing me. It's really no fun. And it just kind of goes on as you sit there, and they just kind of, like, it's almost like if you've ever been in like a drunk tank. The kind of conversation you could imagine being in a drunk tank is what you're hearing. Hopefully you heard all that and I wasn't clicked on the wrong thing.
No, I heard it.
Okay.
I still does speak Infernal, so that's totally cool, but yes.
I mean, it's a pretty stylish hat, so I would
Yeah,
imagine you're
I
always
mean-
wearing it.
It's bedazzled, I'm totally wearing it.
Yeah, it is.
But no, she does actually speak Infernal herself, so total.
Cool. Curse 2 on Jink.
Oh, okay. Phew.
What happened to me?
So as you're trying to recover, it's as if somebody has sat on your arm and you look to your side and nobody has, but you have completely lost feeling in your right hand.
So it's kind of hard for me to sit down right now.
Why is it hard for you to sit down?
This baboon's ass of mine is kind of, making me
No,
wobble.
I forgot
That would
about
make
that.
it easier to sit.
Kind of wobbling.
Yeah, that's walking. Sitting is great. You're literally just sitting on a pillow.
So Jinx is feeling really conflicted because your hand has gone completely numb and it starts to kind of move on its own. Like it starts to like crawl up your other arm and like start like pulling on your clothes. And then you hear this soothing voice. Can't tell if it's male or female. It seems to kind of fluctuate back and forth. And you have received Corellian's influence. The androgynous one imparts a piece of their beauty upon you. You gain advantage with charisma checks against anyone who may be attracted to you. Did we lose a Bruce?
He says that his internet went down. He's rebooting really quick, but the
Grip!
stream got it. So when he jumps back in, Wooly can be all like, "Hey, this is what you got going on."
So how's it going, stream? Y'all enjoying the show so far? Hopefully.
How many viewers do you have right now?
Right now we're at 11.
Oh, that's about average for us.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. We've got 3 new subs tonight and $20 in donations.
So you guys were talking about the air-dried llamas or something. Like, is it the same name that he's using in the Dungeoneers Guild?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say Adrilolos.
I prefer air-dried llamas. And he has given me, he has given me permission to continue that, so I will. I mean, I think they've given me permission. They said that's fine. I think that's what they said.
Air-dried llamas.
Yeah.
Dry fruit.
And so those of you that are curious about curse number 6, there are 3 madness tables in the Dungeon Master's Guide, varying severities and how persistent they are. Basically, what we're going to do is if you manage a 6 on the curse table, then you're going to roll. I'll roll a d20. If you roll a natural 20, then you get to roll on the worst possible selection that will last. The durations I'm still working on because some of them are pretty bad. If you get a 16 to 19, you get to roll on the middle bad table, and if you get 1 through 15, then you'll roll on like the kind of a like having an itch you can't reach type badness.
So just like general madness for me then.
Yeah.
Day-to-day madness. Okay. Cool.
Probably.
And I'm back.
Come back.
All right, so you had a very confusing couple of moments, Bruce, or slash.
No
Jinx.
kidding. I lost all ability to know what's going on around me.
But just before the ether was taken away from you and you have returned to us, your right arm has gone completely numb. It feels as though like when you sleep on your arm wrong and it just doesn't want to wake up.
Vecna loves me.
Vecna has visited you, and while you're trying to deal with that, you hear this voice, neither masculine nor feminine, but both at the same time, speaking to you, and you have received Corellian's blessing. You have advantage on charisma checks versus those who might find you attractive, and I will let the characters determine if they find Jinx attractive if you try and convince them to do something.
Okay. So what you're saying is they like my stranger.
I mean,
Yeah.
possibly.
All right, this is like triple creepy. I love it. Let's do it.
You've been blessed by the Android god.
Whichever Shim wants. All right.
Did the 10 minutes go by without?
The 10 minutes go by. Those of you that can speak Infernal, the demons to the north kind of just bicker and talk as if they're in a drunk tank. Sorry, Silver 6, I haven't made a command for D20, so I'll have to roll it either in Roll20 or in Discord. Probably Roll20 so you can see it, but... Casimir, you feel that the room to your west, you guessed it, has some kind of magical enchantment on it. However, you do feel some pinpoints of magic over where the pits appeared to be. So it's like the whole room kind of glows, but there's pinpoints of more bright glowing from where the pits are.
Alright. After the 10 minutes, my drum circle finishes, having that now on me.
Yeah, where is whatever he's looking for?
No, that's the girlfriend being loud.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
you better find it for her.
Hi, THR3ZA.
Oh my god. Then stop.
Hey, that's what...
Shout out
at least I
to
remembered it.
So I'm gonna stand up, and these are pretty obvious pits, right? Like I don't need to have vision great to be able to find them.
Vision great.
It literally looks like there's.
half orc.
It literally looks like a hole in the floor. Even with one eye, you can see it.
Take a deep breath. I close my one freaky eye and I step out.
What are you doing, Kaz?
Trying to stop watching orc sex.
Trying to what?
Oh, you mean in the bye? I step out.
As you step out, you step onto solid surface. You don't feel the need to fly at the ceiling to be impaled. You feel the gravity is fully... sorry, I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so as you step out, you find underneath you a solid surface. There's some kind of invisible barrier over this, and as you step on it, you don't feel the need to start flying towards the surface to impale yourself on the rocks there.
Well, that's just lovely. But I don't think we can all fit on this one square.
So while he's standing on that square with me and my massive tank-like hit points, I would like to try something.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine.
Boom. There we go, guys.
What?
Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and walk through this room. Should I go north or south, everyone? Or go to the door there on the wall?
Door.
The door.
All right, as you cross the center of the room, you do see two more pits. That very similar to the one Casimir is standing on. There are stairs leading down to the north, and you can see off in the distance the glow that you're beginning to recognize as one of the white portals. Into the south,
yeah.
you see a room that appears to be filled with 10 by 10 stone columns that go from floor to ceiling.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them all know that.
So, Kaz, what is the plan?
He's going to continue to stand there for a second, and you guys are going to tell me whether we want to go to the door still, we want to go to that white portal there up north, or we want to go to column room.
Let's go to column room.
Yeah.
Wait, which way is that?
South. We don't have a key for north, and I don't want to open another door. I'd rather go down a hallway.
Yeah, so in the same fashion that Casimir is standing on that plate, I would like to send on this one down here.
Okay. Okay. You for a second, there's a bit of hesitance as you go to step over the what looks to be an open hole. You hear Black Razor in the back of your head, saying something along the lines of, "You too long to go home," and then you step on it and nothing happens.
Oh, he's such a prankster. Alright, so come along, everyone. Casimir, stand there until your friends are out, maybe.
Hey, gravity's fine.
Yeah, as you step out, it feels normal. I mean, you're not entirely sure how Jinx managed to make it to the ceiling.
Okay, Rogue, you're gonna sneak in there and figure out what's at the end.
Alright, quickly, Casimir, jump off of it.
Okay.
So as long as someone's standing on a pit, nothing happens?
Could make that assumption if you would like. Hold on just a moment.
I'm dead, aren't I?
We'll see. So did you step here before going there?
No. I went straight across. If that's not okay, I'll step there to get around the corner.
Yeah, and unfortunately with the corner, you can't really go corner to corner.
That's
Unless
fine.
you were literally like doing one of those things where you're like stepping next to the wall and like holding onto the wall as you step around the corner.
Yeah. I could have, but no, I was not.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I stepped there and then attempted
Okay.
to continue.
So a short hall of gray granite runs perpendicular to this area's entrance, with 6 openings across the entrance that lead deeper into the darkness. The cold stone ceiling looms 30 feet overhead. As you step on the ground in front of you, a very similar sensation runs through your head, and you are teleported to the ceiling.
Okay.
You thought White Plume Mountain was a funhouse dungeon.
I'm good. Teleporting doesn't cause momentum, so I didn't squish, I just moved.
Jinx, what's up with you
I
and
need you-
moving up and down?
I need you to make a a wisdom saving throw.
Booyah.
Okay, you're fine.
Groovy.
So yeah, you see Jinx step forward, and as he puts foot down on the ground, he is gone, as if he'd used like similar to you've seen him and Eon use Misty Step. He was just there 1 second and the next not there.
So my detect magic still going. How screwy does this all look?
There appears to be many trigger points of magic throughout the room. It's so dense that it's hard to really pinpoint where they are.
I don't like that room.
I agree.
Who said that?
Can I come down now?
Did you just stay right where you were?
I haven't moved, yeah.
Okay. After a couple of seconds, the reverse gravity dissipates and you begin falling towards the floor.
Really? Okay.
Yes, really.
What
Okay.
are you again? You're a halfling?
Yep.
Hurry up, Eon. Get onto him and catch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to catch him.
Okay. Make a dexterity save.
Him or me?
Him. Oh, so yeah, you try and catch him, and you do very badly. You step basically right underneath him, and you're going to take half the damage, Eon. You each take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As you go to catch him, he slams into you. He falls into, like, off to the side, and you fall onto the ground and are teleported to the ceiling. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're fine.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be falling next, so yeah,
Okay.
catch me or something. I don't know.
So we skip this room and go find.
Yeah.
Jinx, pull me when I fall down.
Yeah, okay, if I'm not on my way up. Can I
live while I'm
stand up?
here?
Yeah, you can stand up.
Alright.
Well, I'm on the ceiling. Can I move around?
You can try.
Okay. Alright, Jinx. Here we go.
So you're gonna go stand right above the halfling?
Uh-huh. What happens?
Well,
Am I still on the ceiling?
time hasn't quite passed yet. Casimir, you now see Jinx has fallen from the ceiling. Eon trying to catch him, fumbled it. Jinx has fallen around the corner. Eon has landed onto the ground and then flew into the ceiling. What are you going to do? If anything.
Stand here confused. I know magic, but reversing gravity is weird. And then teleportation's even weirder.
So nothing?
So nothing, yeah. I'm just waiting to see what happens, I guess.
Nardal, are you going to do anything?
Crazy people.
Your Discord's being dumb. All I heard was crazy people.
I ain't going in there.
Okay. Estelise.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them figure this out first.
Okay. Jinx, you see Eon is standing directly above you. What are you going to do?
I will attempt to move
Okay. Which way are you going?
south.
Okay. How far?
30 feet is my movement. Or, sorry, 25 because my regular movement.
Okay.
Stupid
Are you
halfling
using all 25?
Until something happens to me, yeah. Let's see. I can't math today.
That's 25.
Alright.
Nothing happens.
Cool! Hey guys, there's somebody down there.
And where?
Straight south from here. I can see something moving down there. I'm assuming it's moving around or something. Right there. Yep. Can't do. Right there.
Hey,
Why
I
are
see
you over
it too.
there?
All right. So you call that out. You can hear a low guttural growl, and Eon, you are now falling towards the ground. Do you have anything you want to do?
Anything I want to do while I'm falling? Does the wall next to me look like I can grapple onto it or something?
No, it's a smooth stone.
Okay.
I mean, you could try and grab onto the stalactites that you're... Oh, I forgot to... No, you're fine. You made the save. The other room was the stalactite. Sorry, I'm getting my gravity inversion rooms, but inverted.
Alright, I'm 30 feet in the air, right?
You are,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grab onto the spikes coming out of the ceiling.
The spikes are in the other room, unfortunately.
Oh, so I'm falling from nothing.
Yeah, you're just falling.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try and land this like a ninja, okay? Like a cat, where they land on all four and no damage,
Okay, so you're going to try and use
My,
dexterity?
my baboon's ass will help me too.
All right, so as you're watching this, both... so, Eon, as you are falling from the ceiling to try and stop your fall, one of your eyes goes dark. All you can see is out of one eye. Same thing happens to Nardal. Your vision, one eye is completely blackened. Both of you have disadvantage on perception checks based on vision. And as if he needed any more luck, Lady of Andra's luck has been gifted to Jinx. Avandra passes on her luck to you, allowing 3 uses of luck. You can roll 3 times and choose which result to use.
Woo! I got 6 lucks.
All right, so go ahead and make that dexterity save. Luckily, the ground is easy to see. All right, so yeah, you're able to pretty well absorb a lot of the damage of falling. You do still take some of the damage, so you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, being able to absorb some of it. And Casimir, you stand in the hallway still. You hear your new halfling friend calling that there is something else in this room. He's gone running off into the room ahead.
Walking?
Well, 25 feet in 6 seconds is pretty quick.
It's not a full sprint. I can double that.
Not quite a full sprint, you're right.
All right.
Silly halfling.
Hey, I'm not falling into the ceiling anymore. I win.
I suppose I will. I don't know what to do there. I kind of just want to stand here, but I feel like an asshole.
I think maybe it's another demon or something. It's moving around.
And you see as it steps on the ground, what he was once on the ground, whatever it is now on the ceiling, but still behind one of the pillars.
What a douchebag. All right.
What do you see, Jinx?
I think it's a demon or something. You should
Oh,
come
that-
in here.
I don't really
I'm
want
going to whisper you, Bruce.
Okay.
I'm not really feeling demon right now.
It's a bucket of flowers. Come on.
Well, then what's it doing on the ceiling?
What were we doing on the ceiling a minute ago? I don't freaking know.
What do you mean we? You were on the ceiling.
Yeah, so was Eon.
It doesn't count. Fine. I'm gonna like step to the right of that square. See what happens.
Jinx, you recognize the same sort of clawed-like appendages.
You're gonna kill me with the same thing again.
I'm giving you a warning, man.
I'm so mad at you. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Casimir, you, as you step forward, you're teleported to the ceiling. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, not
I
good.
Can't roll.
You take 5 physic damage, and then fall to the ground, taking 10 bludgeoning damage.
Physic damage?
Psychic. Physic damage. You know, like all those formulas. It's physics damage.
Wait, I fall immediately. I'm like,
Yeah.
Weird.
So you teleport to the ceiling, and because it's like you step forward, teleport to the ceiling, take the psychic damage, and plummet to the ground.
You took finals damage.
Physics AP wasn't your class, was it?
No. So I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up, I guess.
Actually, your movement was used falling, because it's 30 feet of movement.
What? I didn't move. The game moved me.
You moved. It's the same as like if you jump and you're still in the air as your movement ends, you continue your movement after. But yeah, so you land on the ground. Narwhal, you see Casimir is like as if there was a game sometime in another universe where you create portals on different surfaces. He seems to step forward, teleport to the ceiling, and is now fallen back down to the ground.
I told you not to go in there. That shit's haunted.
Man, look at these fools.
I'm looking over at Stella, like,
And as you look over at Stell, you see her with one eye, and in the other, you see a strange vision pass over it. Looking closer, you study this. You study the scene closely. It appears to be orcs making sweet love or fighting. It's vastly unclear.
That's so gross.
Is this a sign?
One of them
Yes.
might be red.
Aw, shit.
Sign? Oh, fuck. Head, and, like, just close and put my hands over my eyes.
You know, once you actually start like watching, it's not bad. I mean,
And I think that's where we're going to take our halfway break tonight. I think we're going to start moving towards 3-hour sessions, just because we've got such a range of time zones. If we play for 4 hours starting at 7:30, we're not ending until about 1:30 some people's times, and, you know, lives and all that. So let's go ahead and take our break here. We'll be back in 10 minutes to continue.
Cool.
Yeah.
spend a spell.
We're back. Thank you all for sticking around. As I mentioned in the chat on break, after Air Dried Llama's rolls, we will be placing the current incarnation of donations equaling blessings and curses on hiatus, hopefully not for too long, while we figure it out, find some way of having fun interaction between viewers and players without it making it so that the players feel like they're balancing checkbooks rather than playing D&D. I just want to say thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for your support, for coming out and watching, for your donations, for your subscriptions, follows, and even just interacting in chat. I really do appreciate it. The fact that I'm able to do this part-time and supplement income it's really something else, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I definitely appreciate it, and we'll find a way to make it all work, and hopefully you guys can be patient with me while I figure it all out. So Air Dried Llamas, feel free to go ahead and finish your rolls for tonight, or if you'd rather just message me, let me know, and I will get that donation refunded to you, because I don't want to keep your money if I'm not providing what you paid for. So just let me know whichever you'd prefer. Alright, so Esteli, you are up. You hear, unless you wanted to do anything else, Nardal.
Esteli, should you be standing on that?
Oh, you're right. I probably should move.
Yes, why don't you, off that?
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna step on off that and go towards Kez.
Okay.
And did Casimir go up into the air like everyone else did?
Kaz did. He teleported to the ceiling and then, with a very manly, I'm sure, scream, fell to the ground, slamming back into the ground.
Oh no, it sounded like a 12-year-old girl.
Alright.
Of course it did. Or a Scottish dwarf.
So I'm going to go ahead and wait right here because I have an idea on how to maybe get through this. I guess I could go over to that empty slot and test it out there. Alright, so yeah, so that empty slot's there. Between Casimir and Eon. I'm going to jump over it.
Yeah, sure. You can jump across. Eon, you have received the blessing from Moradin, Moradin's mark. You hear, for a moment, you hear the sound of what sounds like a tavern filled solely with dwarves singing, drinking songs in Dwarvish, and you are gifted with the sturdiness of a dwarf, granting resistance to poison damage, and you cannot become drunk for the rest of the session.
Give me all the booze right now.
It's so good. That's such a good one.
And why didn't I get this earlier when I was poisoned? Hello?
Right?
And Esteliz, as you go to leap the jump, you hear the voice of your patron deity in your mind. The androgynous one has imparted upon you a piece of their beauty. You gain advantage on charisma checks against someone who may be attracted to you.
Yeah, that's my androgyny god.
All right, so you jumped right to there?
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking that, and then you like move, like put that little thing there, and then like I was going to move, and I was like, well, shit, I already had it planned that I was going to move right there. So yeah, I'm gonna leap right there, and do that whole thingy.
Okay, so you teleport to the ceiling, make a wisdom save. Wisdom save, Estelis.
Oh yes, Sarah.
Fine. Yeah, you're fine. So you are now on the ceiling. You have a bit of movement left if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, going to go there next to Eon.
Okay.
What does that white square represent?
Nothing.
That white square is space that people have stepped on who have then ended up on the ceiling.
Oh wait. So like, we got teleported up. Is there like, did Kaz already fall and take his full damage? Is like gonna lay there in the teleporting thingy?
Yes, because he failed his wisdom save, so he took the damage and fell to the ground.
Okay, so I can't like grab his hand and like mid fall and like yank him over.
I've already landed.
Yeah, unfortunately
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. It's alright, Kazman, and give him a thumbs up. You'll be alright.
Feeling great. I think I landed on my guitar again.
Oh no! If it's
Oh.
broken, you can use my loot.
The walls are smooth, right?
Yes, they are.
As to what this is on the ground, like it is like, can I see that, or is that something I as the player see?
That's something you as the player sees, as you've noticed where people have stepped and been flung to the ceiling.
How far can I jump?
Standing still, it's like what, half your strength?
We're talking about a
Fuck.
long jump.
Long jump.
Long jump.
Acrobatic.
Okay, well, if you're long jumping, it's strength score in feet if you have at least a 10-foot head start, or half if you don't.
I don't want to use strength. I want to be acrobatic.
Yes,
jumping-
unfortunately, jumping is always strength. Then you will look cooler while you do it.
I don't know what to do with the dumb I'm also gonna come over there. Do that.
Okay, so did you do the long jump thing, or what did you do?
Like right back here.
Okay, so you're basically jumping to right underneath Estelis?
Estelis, for confusion's sake.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
The air?
I'm sorry, what?
Or anything?
Your mic keeps cutting out. No, you didn't go up into the air. You jumped over the triggering area and have landed next to Estelis.
Yeah!
Next
Almost
to
gonna stand there
Eon.
with-
Okay, cool.
Get everybody like,
Alrighty. Jinx, you're up.
I get turns. That's neat. Huh. I move over here. Move back. That's 25. I don't see anything else nasty, guys, but there's a big, ugly, demon-looking thing like the one that ate your friend down there.
Maybe-
I would like to roll to start crying.
Do you have to roll
Maybe
for that?
Walk back.
You can cry as a free action. Yeah, Eon is on the floor. Esteles, you're the one on the ceiling right now. All right. So all done then, Jinx?
Yep.
So you hear the sound of a large body hitting the ground.
Oh.
Oh,
And then he appears on the ceiling in another section of the room.
Oh, goody.
hit it with fire. Hit it.
All right, Eon, it's your turn. Roll a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, to see if you see
Um,
it.
I'm at disadvantage with that.
You are.
Okay. Wait, is this a knowledge check?
No.
Or
I mean, unless you're wanting to roll knowledge on something you're not sure if you can see yet.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's 6.
Yeah, all you see is your teammates around you. Maybe you're too distracted by Esteles on the ceiling as you see small little droplets fall from her eyes and land on the ground.
Hmm.
All right, Casimir. How quickly are you at react? Roll a dexterity save. All right, so as you hit the ground, you take the full damage, but you're able to roll with it and move one direction before you are once again teleported to the ceiling.
Fun. Do I need to make another save?
Nope, you're able to like roll out of that zone because you rolled well on the dexterity save. So it's kind of the continuation of that turn. You kind of come down and try and like move out of right where you were standing, and you were able to get enough out of the way that it doesn't immediately teleport you out of the way. If you would like to roll a perception check, you can do that as well.
I'm also at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a, I don't know what Eon wasn't looking at, but with your one eye, you see the same sort of demon that slew your friend Vidalis, currently on the ceiling, a mere 25 feet, 30 feet away from you, and then up.
Oh, I actually didn't see it too. Damn. There it is now. I was too zoomed in. I actually didn't see it until just now. Well, hi. Let's toll the dead this son of a bitch.
You got some strong feelings to that kind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what a wisdom save.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So once we reach the bottom of the current turn, we will be rolling for initiative as combat has started.
Okay. This is knee-jerk reaction of seeing this.
Yeah, sure. It makes sense. Wisdom save. He fails real bad.
By a lot.
Are you gonna actually roll the toll for dead, or is it still borked?
Oh, I clicked it, but it didn't go. Let's click it again. There we go.
And that's that. Oh, that nice max damage.
Well, on part of it.
That's true.
Max damage is technically 16, but I'll take it.
It's Maximilian damage. He's kind of half-assing things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. You guys hear the sound of a resonant bell being rung in the corner of the room, and a Glabrazu call out in pain and anger. Nardal, you're up.
Fuck. This isn't gonna be a very. I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot it. That's not how you do it. I don't.
That's gonna be a miss.
Use my bonus action to reload.
Okay. Any movement or anything?
Move. I'm not on the ceiling. I'm doing pretty good right now. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill.
All right, fair enough. Estelise, you are currently on the ceiling.
Yeah. Alright, so I have a feeling like if I go over it where that, the white square with teleportation thing is, I'm going to fall back to the ground. So, there's only one thing to do. I have to run across the ceiling around this pillar. Unless Casimir is going to catch me.
I mean, I'm on the ceiling, so.
Oh, you're also on
No,
the
Casimir,
ceiling.
you're on the ground.
Oh, am I? Because
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you
No.
said I teleported back up.
No, because so the round that you stepped forward, you teleported up to the top, failed your save, took the psychic damage, fell to the ground, took the bludgeoning damage. At the start of your turn, allowed you to make a dexterity save to see if you could roll out of the square before it reactivates and throws you back to the ceiling.
Okay.
The ones that are on the ceiling have little wings, so I can keep track of who's where.
Okay, so yeah, I can try
Oh,
and
so
catch
the
this now.
Glabrazu is on the ceiling right now.
Yes, he is. He is only 45 feet away.
Yeah, but I feel if I go over where that little white square thing is, then I'm going to fall back to the ground.
I'll catch you.
Alright.
Nothing happens.
Oh, sweet pickles. Okay.
Sweet pickles.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check his dex. Can he dex on the ceiling, bro?
He is a dodgy mofo.
He can. He can definitely dex up on the ceiling. He is used to the skies. Be careful.
And can I get you to make a wisdom? Oh, what is your turnover?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could be. I was going to ask, because I have temporary hit points. Is Black Razor going to gift me with haste?
How often can
Of course-
Black Razor do
Of
that?
course, anytime he wants. Like, literally, he doesn't even have to ever take it off if he doesn't want to, as long as I have temporary hit points.
Right, but when haste expires, you gain a level of exhaustion. I don't think you can sustain it indefinitely, can you, Bruce?
I'm trying to pull it up right now. I don't remember.
I'm not exactly sure, because I don't feel like going and looking for my book. Oh wait, I have my book right there.
No. I just pumped it into the chat in Discord. Once per day.
Okay, so it's already been used.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to stand right here and try not to die.
All right,
wish
can
you
I
luck
get you
with
to
that,
make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, you may.
Rip. All right, so you take 5 psychic damage, and at the end of your turn, you feel the pull of gravity from the ceiling fade from you, and you are currently falling towards the ground.
Oh.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Jinx, you're up.
All right. 15 feet up. Oh, there he is. I
As
don't
you-
like him.
As you look up, you see as Esteliza's feet lose purchase on the ceiling, and you see the Glabra Zoo just 15 feet further, still stuck to the ceiling.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I mean, you could always run.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna magic missile him because I don't like him.
Okay. All right, so the missiles, the 3 missiles shoot out from your extended left hand because your right is currently trying to braid your hair, and slam into the chest of the Glabra Zoo. And he looks at you with a baleful glance and begins to step forward. Let's see if he makes his save. He does not. So he falls, taking 10 bludgeoning damage and disappears.
Do not want.
All right, so let's get everybody to roll initiative.
Ow.
Wow.
Shit off balls tonight.
Shit off balls.
Shit off
What a weird
balls.
thing to say.
All right, Jinx, it's your turn.
Great. I don't see him. Do I see him? I do see him. There he is. Suck another magic missile. Aww. Ah!
Those big deeps.
And I will move there and hope it's not a trap.
Alrighty. You step to the side. Can I get you to make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Jesus. Okay. I'm fine.
Okay. So you are teleported to somewhere else in the room. You see your little halfling friend step back, and then he's gone. But you're able to stay on the ceiling. You do not take the psychic damage.
Okay.
You have movement left if you'd like to use it.
Okay. First, I'm going to call out to them, don't step there. Alright,
Step
walking... How much did I have left? I can't count my squares because I'm gone.
I think you have 3 squares left.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Nardal, you're up.
I don't want to fucking do anything. This room
Right?
sucks. I'm gonna like try and look for any signs of whatever this trap is on the floor, like there.
Okay, make a perception check.
Alright, 18. Because I have disadvantage.
You.
It is completely rock floor. There does not seem to be a physical or mechanical trigger in front of you.
I'm not moving because of the way you worded that. I am going to just sit here with my crossbow. Like,
Although I will be nice and say that you did see Jinx walk down this way. You're not sure which side of the aisle he was on, but he did walk this way and was not teleported to the ceiling.
I'm gonna pass mine. I'm gonna hold action until if I see that Glabrazoo pop out again.
Okay.
With my bow.
Speaking of Glabrazoo, fails to save again.
I want him to fail a save.
Oh, this is bad.
Rip.
When this is all over, Bruce, keep track of these numbers that I'm rolling, and I will show you the map so that I can prove to you that I am not cheating you. Okay?
I don't believe that you're cheating me. I think that the stupid random number gods hate me.
Just gonna die.
I'll
Okay,
be fine.
So
Put you set on fucking your Dallas.
And he's fine. He's not gonna die ever again. Okay?
Oh my god.
okay, so I'm gonna throw you a bone. Roll stealth to see if he notices that you happen to be just around the corner from where he is.
Watch him
Okay.
fucking suck at this.
Oh man, he knows right where you are.
I'm gonna luck that.
Okay, yeah, perfect. There you go. He has no
Better.
idea that you're there. So you're just like, you see him over in the distance, and you like sneak around the corner, and you hear the sound of like a popping sound, like when you pull one of those like New Year's poppers. And standing next to you is this Glabrazoo. He's like clawing at his head due to the psychic damage and frustrated because he's not able to get around. And you hear him sniffing deeply, and you just kind of crouch on the ceiling, and he doesn't seem to notice you.
A really bad time for me to yell, "Hey, Jinx, where'd you go?"
Right? Estelise.
Oh, it would only be bad if he answered back.
That would be worse. That's true.
Marco.
That would be that not fail.
Holy shit!
All right, Estelise, you are falling to the ground. Can I get you to make a dexterity save, please?
No, you mean it. All right.
I mean, you can just take the damage instead. All right, so you land and you can.
Bro, you forgot I dex.
You do. You land and you can roll in one of the cardinal directions. I will let you choose which direction. Taking half the normal damage. So you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you. There you go. So as you roll around the corner, you see a Glabrezu, or more hear a Glabrezu, like making angry noise. And probably in demonic, you hear, "Where did that little thing go? I'm hungry." And you see, like, literally right behind him, almost like standing between his legs, you see Jinx, like, crouched on the ceiling, like, literally right there.
Grinning.
Like that scene in
That's
Jurassic Park.
hilarious.
Raptor.
I'm going to, both hands on Black Razor, and
Granted, they are both on the ceiling and you are on the ground, by the way.
I don't even care. I'm gonna run over that way and shout at him and call him names.
Okay. In Infernal?
Yes. In Infernal, I'm going to tell him that I'm going to tell him that he does really, really terrible things to Balos.
Oh wow.
Like dirty things that you wouldn't, that, a lady wouldn't say.
Okay. So use your movement. Are you going to ready an action or anything?
I've got Black Razor gripped in both hands, and I'm gonna wait for him to maybe jump off the ceiling at me or something.
Okay. Eon, it is your turn, and you have no idea where anybody is, but there's shit going down somewhere.
Alright, let's start moving. Oh, I see him.
You do.
I'm gonna wait.
Help that out for me, why don't you?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and Ray of Frost him.
Okay. Is that a roll to attack or save?
It's a roll.
Yep.
Miss.
Oh.
So you're there crouching, Jinx, and this ray of frost shoots past the Glabrezu and slams into the wall, like literally right next to your face, and you're kind of misted by this cold energy.
Awesome. I approve.
Okay.
Anything else, Ian? I think you still have more movement if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay, we're good.
All right, Casimir, you are up.
I can see the corner of its arm. That would mean it has cover. Then again,
Toll.
could toll.
Ignores the cover problem.
But it also has... I also kind of want to give it disadvantage.
You're gonna mock it viciously.
Think about that.
That would
It's
be
been
pretty
a-
funny.
It's been a minute since you've mocked anyone.
DC 17.
Wow.
What the?
This guy's smart.
Grr.
Any movement from Kaz?
Yeah. Do I get hit by the thing doing this? Do I flip into the ceiling at all?
Nope.
Okay. Standing. I can see Jinx. Just barely.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you some beautiful, beautiful bardic inspiration.
Sweet.
Let's hear it.
Oh god. Well, I mean, he still has Corallin's blessing, right?
He does.
Mhm.
So he's just been eyeing him this whole time, and it's just like a soft, sultry, like, my mind's telling me no. My body. Just that the entire time while the Glaburizo's right there.
I'm so
put more
uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable.
He's telling me yes.
Jinx, you are weirdly inspired by Casimir's words.
Uh-huh. I am inspired.
What would you like to do?
Not die?
I'm going to say that since he didn't notice you from your stealth roll, he won't get opportunity to attack because he doesn't know you're there.
Awesome.
He's probably especially looking this direction as I am now serenading what for him appears to be the air.
And you hear Casimir, you hear in your mind, I didn't know you cared.
Oh no.
Glaburizo, I only have eyes for you.
It's Glabrazu, idiot.
I know.
Wow, they're having a conversation.
That was my poor attempt at vicious mockery.
Glabrizu's my cousin. Alright, so what is Jinx going to do?
If he doesn't see me so I don't get opportunity attacks, I'm going to back up. Am I dead yet?
You're on the ceiling. Not dead.
Cool. I'm gonna drop about 10 cents.
Is that a euphemism for like taking a dump?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
That's
halfling
exactly
dump.
what it is. Mm-hmm. It's a real cheap. Alright, so yeah. We're gonna...
And they fall to the ground 30 feet underneath you.
As they are falling through the air, we will animate them and attack.
Okay, you should have control of them. They're terribly tiny and hard to see.
I will zoom in. There they are. I seen them.
Go murder pennies, go.
Alright. And with my bonus action, I will instruct them to murder that thing.
Okay.
So, they are +8 to hit. And I need 10 rolls. How many of those hit?
Miss, hit. Miss, hit. A lot of them hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
7
3
hit.
misses. Okay. And that is a d4 plus 4 each. So it's... What is that? 74 plus 24? Is that right?
It's plus what?
It's a d4 plus 4 each, and I got 7 hits, so it's 7d4 plus 24, unless my math is stupid.
7 times 4 is 28. So
Yep.
7d4
Math is
plus
stupid.
28.
Cool.
I totally read what Courtney just said as murder penises.
Wow. All right.
It's just Courtney Saturday night. Don't get it confused.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll the 2 ones for I believe it's 1 sorcery point to empower that.
Sure.
Yep. So I'll dock that and re-roll 2 of the d4s. So that's 2 and 3 more than I had, so 53 damage.
Okay.
That's
And then
ridiculous.
I will continue my movement. To there, unless I hit something goofy.
All right, make a wisdom save.
Shit. Okay.
Rip. We're doomed.
You stay on the ceiling.
Sweet! I'm done.
All right, Nardal, you're up.
I'm gonna follow the exact same path that Aeon did.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna assume these provoked an opportunity attack that would meet the criteria for my sneak attack because they're an ally.
Sneak
Sure.
attack works if he doesn't know where you're attacking from. So if you just
That's
come
true,
out
too.
of nowhere, you're good.
All right, I'm gonna take a big risk. I'm gonna thread the needle between Kaz and Eon
Oh
and
god.
hit that bit.
Well, at least it's an advantage roll, so you're good.
Oh, why?
Because when you're attacking out of stealth, you get advantage.
He wasn't stealth.
Oh.
Stealth.
Nope.
That.
Worst
Oh, it hits.
SS
Okay.
ever. Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
29.
ooh. Nice.
I mean, it's not as much as I did, but it's pretty good.
Murder pennies.
No one can.
It was my first turn. I could
Oh.
to reload.
Dude, you're just throwing money away like that? Come on.
No, I pick it up when we're done. It doesn't get hurt by this. It's just pennies.
Oh. I thought they get used up.
No, it's the same 10 pennies I threw last time.
That's broken.
They have names.
I mean, I could do it with daggers too, but pennies are cheaper. That way, if they do get broke or lost or something dumb, I don't care.
All right, so on the Glabrazoo's turn. Fucking murder penny.
Okay, you tried to kill the crap out of me with Vidalis' murderer.
Hey, I did not do anything. This is the module. Okay.
Who's the DM?
All right, so he falls to the ground. He is moving against his will, so he does not provoke opportunity attacks. And hits the ground. And teleports elsewhere.
Oh, come on. I'd like to use my spell, track demon.
All right. And Esteles, it is your turn. You just saw the Glabrazoo
Yeah.
fall mere 5 feet from you. As he lands on the ground, he blinks out of vision.
I'm going to go ahead and walk in that direction because just in case it like teleported him somewhere, I'm not letting him get away.
Okay.
Am I getting nothing in this area?
Nothing. I'll tell you if something happens.
I think I zigzagged enough right here. I just used up all my spices.
Okay. Well, if you're not attacking, you can use your dash action.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And as you move underneath the petties, you're like sprinkled by demon blood as they drip off of their faces.
And that's alright. I've already been covered in blood a few times in here. Yeah, okay. So, dash action, use my regular standard action. So I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to do healing word on the little fellow.
Okay.
I might not die? What? Amazing.
Well, considering this Glabberzoo keeps failing his wisdom saves and falling to the ground and teleporting elsewhere, so he can't ever fucking act. No,
Dice are random.
I'm not frustrated.
He should have had some minions with him.
Oh, she rolled a 1. That means you take the damage instead.
Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. I'm
Lucky,
sorry.
no I don't.
I'm just teasing.
So
I mean, you know, I do have inflict wounds. I could have messed up the spell.
now you're making me look at it.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, you get 11 healing, and
Yep, marked it.
Eon, you're up.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Just keep moving. I still see nothing.
He's very sneaky,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, he's a rogue. He's better rogue than our rogue.
Well, then it's like that's tough.
Play around.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis, gaining 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh wait, you can cast it per level, never mind, hold on. There we go.
So what level spells do you have right now?
5.
So that's 25 temp hit points.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Any more movement from Eon, or are you done?
I'm maxed out, we're good.
Alright, Casimir. You hear Eon and Estely say that they're not finding anything this direction.
Okay. Anything happen to me?
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you appear on the ceiling. You see Eon and Estely's just down the way, and you're able to keep your footing on the ceiling this time.
Alright, well, I'm completely out of movement, and I don't see anything.
You can make a dash action.
Yeah, hit another teleport. It'll be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna add dash as an action then.
Okay. Where are you going? Just gonna start scanning the room, huh?
Don't see him this way, so.
You guys are terrible at Minesweeper.
No, I'm not.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, Jinx, you're up.
Alright, cool. So can I get a bunch of those pennies tokens? Because I'm gonna split them up.
Do they have vision?
Sure.
Yeah, but you don't see what they see.
Sure, but that's not what I'm worried about. I want to move them to specific locations around the board. I just want to be able to separate them because there's 10 separate creatures.
So you want 10 separate pennies?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I'm going to
poor
have them
Dean.
spread all over the place. Wow, it's tiny.
Is a baby.
All right, Nardal, you're up next, so keep that in mind.
I'm easy, baby. I ain't making you make 10 pennies and split them all up.
Good luck finding them after the game. And where exactly are these
All right,
pennies in
and
relation?
there's the last one.
Where are these pennies in
think.
relation to the ground?
How high is the room total?
30 feet tall.
All right, we're gonna put all of them within 5 feet of the ceiling.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see them. Tiny.
I mean, you are trying
Let's
to individually control 10 pennies, so yeah, they're small.
No, that's fine. I just want to be able to make sure I'm putting them in the right squares. And... yeah, I'm gonna do one more on those. All right, so they are positioned. Oh, you're marking them. That's probably smart.
Continue.
All right. Ooh, double green dot. All right, and then I am going to attempt to hide up against this wall that I'm sitting next to.
All right, roll stealth.
That'll work.
And what was the command you gave them?
Essentially spread out and patrol for that same guy.
Okay.
So if he comes within 5 feet, strike him.
Well met.
All right, Nardal, you're up.
I'm gonna stealth, because it's apparently a thing.
Thanks for the follow, Loot Salad. Appreciate
It's
it.
a
As well
hide
as
action. Hey, you're as sneaky as me.
thank you for the follow there, Loot Salad, as well as the host. Appreciate it, buddy.
And I'm going to this away.
Hey, we don't see anything over here. I'm gonna walk that direction that they don't see anything in.
It's the plan. I ain't going where they ain't going. Nope.
Worst rogue NA.
I seen this movie. I get it first.
All right, well, I mined the whole room, so this should be fun.
Words. So I'm hidden. I've moved my. I'm done with my turn. That no pennies.
All right, Glabrazu. Let's see.
Wait, hold on. All you did was move and hide?
Huh?
You're a rogue. Move, dodge, and hide. You get bonus action hide, so you can use your regular action to dodge, so in case it gets at you, it gets disadvantage to hit you.
Thank you. Now I'm not a rogue. I will dodge.
Alrighty, Glabrazu. Let's see if he sticks to the ceiling. Nope.
God, here he goes again.
Falls to the ground
He must be new to this room.
and combat ends.
He
Awesome.
dies?
Yeah, he died on the ground.
That's sad.
Bone sickening crunch.
Where is he? Where is this fool?
My bolt did the work. He was just bleeding out.
Yeah, it wasn't the pennies.
It wasn't pennies at all.
Where is he?
And you hear
Oh, I see him.
so yeah, as you walk around the corner, you see as his body slams onto the ground and it teleports to another place and then falls to the ground and teleports to another place, leaving this smear of blood throughout the room as this poor Glabrazu's dead body is just repeatedly teleported to somewhere, falls to the ground, teleported elsewhere, falls to the ground, and in no time flat, it starts looking like a scene from a Saw movie.
Oh god.
Awesome. So now that we know where all the teleports are, because every one of them has blood all over the ground, we can step safely in the room.
Except
Thus runs
for-
my theory.
Except for Ian has already ran over about 3 of them, but I'll be nice.
Thing down here for us. Necromancer up, but
We have a black gate over here, everyone.
Oh, good. I love those.
How do we open this one again?
I'm still on the ceiling.
You should stay there forever.
Well, technically, every equivalent of a round of combat, you would need to make a wisdom save. So you can either, with some assistance from your friends, get to the ground, or just fall.
Come over here, Casimir. I'll catch you.
I don't think I can make it to you in time.
All right, start making wisdom saves every I guess 60. You could get there because you can move 60 feet. Yeah,
No,
you
he's
fall immediately. You're like, I'm coming. I still have. And you take 10
No,
bludgeoning
attention.
damage.
Can I catch him with 10 objects that have strength 4?
They would I mean, it's one of those things where the amount of force on such small, surface, you're basically making an attack roll against each of them to see if they, slice through him.
That's not cool.
I got
Alright.
-2 strength. I know what I'm doing. I'll do it.
The Gale is the strongest in the party.
Saving him.
No, I'm just to make it easy, you fall and take 10 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
I tried.
That was easier.
It's one of those things where he's like, I'll catch you, and then he puts up his arms and it's in the wrong direction and you fall behind him.
So exactly the gift that I posted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically. I didn't have a chance to look at the GIF because I'm busy
Doing things.
displaying all of these traps that are now covered in blood that I'm not going to paint blood on.
It's fine. It's just it I knew exactly what was gonna happen.
But yes, you do find in the corner of the room a black portal. I think that's what they're called.
Blackgate.
Blackgate, that's it. What would you like to do?
We know that you can jump in those things and go somewhere just completely different, right?
I mean,
Yep.
roll
As far as I know.
roll an Arcana check to see if you can make sense. Oh,
Wait.
of the black
I can.
thing. Yeah, you know that you can use it to teleport to another sector or zone that you have your
Keyed to.
So it's basically a way back to somewhere else. What the white gates are to kind of explore. Black gates are get back to other areas that you've already been in.
We don't need to take this right now. There's a door to our north we haven't looked at yet, so let's go there.
Okay.
Just let me get off the ground.
I'm gonna squeeze past this right here. Make sure I don't fall or touch it.
Yeah, knowing where it is, it's pretty easy to miss.
Oh, I gotta stand on this because everyone, I just walk on that thing like I know there's nothing there.
Yep. And as you step on, everybody is able to walk across.
All right, everyone, get to that door. Someone stand on the anti-magic shell. There, okay, that works.
So if we kitty corner without stepping on this thing, it seems like we can get out no problem.
Right. Okay, Ro, get over here. Come do your work on this
Y'all
door.
want to take like a little break and bandage each other up, or you want to just go for it?
Oh yeah, I could use a short rest too.
Oh my god.
I do this.
Even THR3 says, "Oh my gosh." I mean, she doesn't even watch anymore, so like she's dead to me.
Whoa!
Wow.
Woo!
Let's get it open.
I'm
believe.
just teasing.
She did.
Alright, are we gonna take a short rest right here?
No.
No? Why not?
Yes.
Open the door.
Take a short
I'm gonna
rest right in the middle of the.
I don't think that I'm up for taking a short rest inside of a room with a bunch of stalagmites, so
Yeah,
like
but-
it's whichever one
Hey,
you
Jinx.
keep down the ceiling.
Jinx can sit on the rune and we'll be fine.
Yeah, so it's definitely a door. It's the most mundane door you've ever seen. Can't possibly be any kind of traps or
Hey,
magic on
Jinx.
it.
Ah,
First night of rolls I've ever had.
Mhm.
You have that thing that I gave you called inspiration.
Uh-huh.
You should
Okay.
check the door.
I will examine the door.
Here's the thing, though. You don't know that he rolled bad.
I'm just gonna assume it looks good because I'm really cocky, and I'm going to stealth open the door.
okay. At least he's good at that.
Yeah, it's got to be good at something.
Wrong suit. It's peeping and sneaking.
Ah.
All right. Should I pull a crow? It opens towards you.
Does it though?
What?
No, it opens into the. I mean, yeah, it does open towards you because the other one opened into this room. So yeah, the door opens towards you.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
He can
door Jinx
slowly
is
open
part of
it
it, peeking that
towards
way.
us, and he can peek through.
Also open the one Jinx is standing in front of. It's a double door. They played themselves.
Yeah.
See a hallway. There's a room in there with I see a couch.
See a couch.
I'm gonna stealthily move on into the room.
The ruined chamber has tapestries and paintings that have been slashed and are shot through with black mold. The fine furnishings and cushions are rotted through and crumbling, and the air is heavy with a scent of decay.
Take one more step all stealth-like to right here. Fuck
Is it-
back.
Is it
And I want
clear?
to step in here. There is a ghost lady.
A ghost lady.
Ghost.
Okay. Okay.
Estella's going to go ahead and sheath Black Razor and pull Shatter Spike.
Remember the last time we had? Oh wait, no, that was Zarin.
Get a good look at it because she's really spoopy. But
Zoinks, guys.
there's something dead in there floating around in the middle of the room.
Okay, all right. So there's a ghost. How you know what? How about I make you invisible? You get up there and strike her.
It's a ghost.
You can strike ghosts with magical weapons, right?
Diplomacy or instant murder?
Well, we didn't try diplomacy the first time we were in. Well, you weren't part of that, but let's try diplomacy.
Okay. Who's best at cast?
Yes.
Guys, all right, guys, you're gonna go in there. You're gonna try and influence this ghost to become friendly with us, and yeah, dude.
Become friendly with us. That sounds awfully forward.
Yeah. Get
mind's
Okay.
use your charms. use
So,
your charms.
which of you wants to stand on this thing so I can go talk to her?
What do you mean you?
I have advantage from blessing thing.
Yeah, if she finds you attractive.
Have you seen me?
Not only
Yes.
If this
But,
doesn't work,
you're
guys,
a
I
halfling.
do
I have low
have
standards.
channel divinity.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
What's your persuasion?
36 or 4? It's probably 4.
Actually, I'm pretty charming myself.
Mine's a plus 13.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Guys,
one.
I have one thing that I can do.
Don't do it.
Go do it.
A bunch of things I can do, but
Yeah,
You got
go,
this, guys.
go do that. You'll probably make the charisma save to retain your personality. It'll be fine.
All right, so as you round the corner,
still stealth. But 23 was my roll.
okay, you see that there is a ghost who looks to have once been humanoid, is thrashing around, ripping into the furniture and tapestries, and just screaming curses that red wizards and all their allies must die, and just is completely just enraged.
Okay, well I'm gonna seeing this, and she doesn't see me. I imagine I'm just like tell it. I'm gonna speak up and be like, fair spirit, the lady, whatever you happen to be. I don't know if that's just a ghost with long hair or a woman, but is it a woman?
It starts like quickly floating in your direction. I don't know a way of aggressively floating and you're soaring and you're diving in your direction. I can't think
Sort
of a
of
word.
like that where smoke travels real quick and reapparates in her form
Yeah,
in front of me.
basically.
Is it,
You want
is
to
it
kill
screaming?
too?
Is it
And-
screaming as it's coming towards
Yeah.
us?
I'm immediately like, because the only reason I was stopping there was, is it a woman or is it like, does it have long hair?
I'm gonna just yell out as it's running towards us. Curse the red wizards!
That's what I was gonna do. I just want to know if it's a woman.
Yeah, sure. The picture appears to be a woman, so we'll go with it.
Okay, I'm just gonna be like, fair spirit, we too are against the red wizards. Those bastards killed my friend.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
Damn it. Do it.
Oh my,
Oh my
god. Why is Eon's not even in there? Get the hell out of there.
Eon, go away. I rolled
Not
a
you're
30.
fucking it up for the rest of us.
You guys, all get out of the room. Let Casimir do his thing.
And how did he get a 30? He's got a plus 13. That's how.
Hold on.
He does things good.
That's kind of his thing. Charisma and songs. That's about it. And hoarding.
I feel depressed.
He's good at things.
And like mid rush in your direction, like you said, her form kind of dissipates into like a low hanging fog that soars in your direction, and just in front of you, she reapparates in front of you, and the visage on her face that was once grief stricken and just filled with rage, in an instant, you see her look much more calmer, and you could tell that in her life she was quite the beauty, but even in her ghostly form, the torments of her life prior to death show. You see her neck has been all but severed. There are spots on her wrists and ankles where you can see that she spent a lot of time bound, and where her ghostly robes kind of hang loosely, you see even in ghost form her body is emaciated, and you can see bones nearly poking through the emaciated skin. And she says, "Why have you come before me? Do you come to torture me as well?"
No, we would never do such a thing. We're simply seeking paths to destroy more of the red wizards. And the last one we went to was a dead end, and so we came to your room, simply trying to find another way through.
Ah, yes, be careful of the room to the south. It is quite dangerous.
Yeah, we didn't exactly have a great time with that room, but neither did the Glabber Zoo.
You fought it, did you?
Not as much as it simply turned into a paste on the floor after walking into many a trap.
Ah, yes. That is not the first time he has succumbed to that trap. The red ones do enjoy torturing them, so... If you do indeed wish to fight the red wizards, then I shall impart upon you several bits of information. In the far realm cysts, the creatures of chaos keep intruders away from a powerful shrine. In the forests of slaughter, the most cunning hunters seek to steal glyph keys. Do I need to copy that, or did you get it?
I got it. Very appreciative of the information. Happen to know the way to the next group of red wizards we could kill?
Well, we do know where one is.
Have you already dealt with Tarul Var? You are in his domain currently.
Is that the dick with the fancy window thing?
Yes, he does enjoy his privacy.
We had a brief fight with him, and then we're forced to pull back. We will be returning to that fight soon, though. Any other
Oh.
information?
Don't tarry long. He does like to toy with his kill.
Darling, it is us who is doing the toying, not him.
And she kind of puts a ghostly hand. She goes to put it on your shoulder, and it kind of just passes through you, and you can see for a moment anger and loss and just frustration cross over her eyes. And she says, "Well, I hope you're right. I have been held here for longer than I even know. And even when I am freed from this place, it is for a short time, and I reappear back within this room."
I'll do my best to promise you, fair lady, we will destroy the Doom Vault, bring an end to all the madness and tortures that have happened here. And, I mean, unless the party has another idea, I think then we just turn around and go...
I'm down to go kill the red wizard.
Maybe she knows where magic items are. Ask.
She can hear you, and she just kind of extends out her arms, and you can kind of like see through her to the room around. And she says, "As you can see, magic items are of no use to me any longer."
So you do have some, or you don't have some?
I think that's a no.
Do you like company?
And
Push
she
you
kind
out
of
into this room and then step off the thing.
she kind of drifts in your direction and kind of spirals
I was thinking we
around.
should all rest here for a little bit.
And she says, "Of course, my dear. Come, stay with me. Isn't my room just magnificent?"
Oh, it's lovely.
We really must be going, though. Unfortunately.
We need to
Want to
patch
stay
our
here with your
wounds, though.
newfound lady friend?
Why?
Wounds are fine.
Why must you go? You are the first in some time that hasn't come to kill me. I do enjoy
Well,
company so
we
much.
have to go, otherwise we can't free you from this place now, can we?
You guys.
Brief respite from this or forever freedom.
Never mind. We'll rest someplace else.
Rest. Yeah, that's it.
And she says, if you need rest, this is not the place to do it. The dungeon does not stay still for long. Those that you have slain rise. New monsters, beings, take their place. For every amount of rest you take, the Doom Vaults recover.
Very well. Let's go kill the Red Wizard before we have to kill
Means
more
his little guardians, his little
Glabberzoos.
guardians are probably back.
Let's go then. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Let's go fuck him up. I don't care. Let's go do it.
And on that, I think that is where we are going to call tonight's episode.
All right.
He's about to catch them hands.
So thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Let me read through. Some ting. I'd like to thank a air-dried llama for the subscription, Silver Six for gifting a subscription to Kha'Zix, Silver Six gifting another subscription for the second month in a row to Papa Draw. So look at that, got 2 in a row there. Got a donation from Silver Six, $10, 2 $10 or 3 $10 donations from air-dried llamas. Appreciate it. Had a host from Loot Salad, followed by a follow from him with 6 viewers. And last but not least, first ever cheer coming from Silver Six with 100 bits. Appreciate y'all. Got another game tomorrow, so you don't have to wait long. Got another group tomorrow doing Storm King's Thunder. You'll see Draman, or you'll see Nardal as Draman, Avalia, Vortar, Cortan, and Radai. So come tomorrow.
Oh, he's so funny.
Come tomorrow. You'll be in for a surprise. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for coming out. You'll have a good evening.
A surprise?